What is going on, everybody? It is Jamie, and welcome to the channel Thrift-Onfire. Today's going to be episode 3 in the $5,000 to $5,000 flip challenge. If you missed episode 1 and 2, I'm going to link them in the description down below. Go back and watch those first, as this is a progressive challenge doing exactly what it sounds like. We started with $5, and we're trying to flip it all the way up to $5,000 using places like Facebook Marketplace or just local sales in general, eBay and Poshmark. When it comes to online sales, I'm going to be removing fees and shipping costs and all that stuff, and try to give you the most accurate number I possibly can to move forward in this challenge. Now, when we left off in this challenge, we were at $1,206.57 in the bank. So we're, doing really well. I'm happy about the progress so far. I did pick up one really large item. If you stick around to the end of this video, you'll see the next huge item that's going to be part of this challenge. Other than that, we're going to update some sales over the last probably 3 weeks to a month. And we'll see where we sit now. So we sold some more golf clubs, and these golf clubs, in my opinion, have been the bread and butter items of this challenge so far. If we think back to the beginning, I think that Marant's amp was really the first big boom, the really first big move the needle type sale. But this pickup of golf clubs really, I think, is what's going to, propel us to the next level here. So we did sell 3 more golf clubs here. I do have a little cheat sheet here as well. So first, a one-wood Callaway driver. We got $100 USD. I had it listed a little higher, so it was a deal for somebody. I am charging, the proper shipping on these. It was everything washed out to be pretty much, what I'm charging. Next, a pitching wedge, $68 USD for this pitching wedge. I think these are all offers, by the way, as well. And then a 5-wood, we got $70 USD on that 5-wood. So if we add all of those up, that winds up being $238. Now, I've put the shipping in, I put the shipping charges in, we've removed fees. Looks like fees on all 3 clubs would be around $45.77, which leaves us with $175.43 USD to add to the challenge. Okay, we are going to wait for a minute because we do have another lot of items that sold that we're going to add to this total before we convert it back into Canadian and then add it to the challenge. So let's jump into the next lot of items. So if you remember, in the last video, we picked up the PlayStation Mini and a bunch of games and accessories. I have gone ahead and listed and sold some of that stuff already, including the PlayStation Mini itself, which would have been the PlayStation Mini and I think a controller and the cords for $85 USD. It was a really quick sale. 2 other really quick sales from that lot was Kids Next Door, which was a Cartoon Network game, okay, $18 USD on that one. And SSX Tricky sold for $19.98. So if we add all 3 of those together, that gives us $122.98 USD. Okay, there's obviously fees on that, and there's going to be fees even on the shipping charges. Okay, so all the fees associated with this would be $19.95. So that actually leaves us with $95.48 USD to put back into the challenge fund. Okay, so we're going to add that here together with the $175.43 from the golf club sales. But before we do that, we have one more sale, a really good one actually, from Poshmark that we need to add to these numbers. Now, if you remember, at the end of the last video, we added a Nintendo Switch to the mix here, and I listed it on Facebook Marketplace, Poshmark, and eBay, and it sold in the most unusual place for me, Poshmark. I didn't really expect this to sell on Poshmark, but I did put some things in place to make it so that I actually made the money that I wanted. So I listed it higher than much higher, actually almost $300 I listed it for, thinking I'm going to get some lowball offers that I would probably accept. I was looking to get around $200 roughly. I did accept an offer of $250. I think it was $255 exactly. Now, the fees on Poshmark are super high, okay, just so you know. I was trying to get $200. I think on Facebook Marketplace, I only listed it for $200. So $200, if we take away Poshmark fees, is $204. Yeah, that's how much the fees are over on Poshmark. So if you're going to list something like that over there, high value items, you're going to pay a lot, okay? But this worked out really good for me. I listed it higher with expectations of lowball offers and sending out offers, $204 moving forward. And yeah, that's pretty awesome. And it didn't take that long at all. I would say it was only listed for maybe four days. I really expected a local sale or an eBay sale, but because I think the Switch 2 had launched just around the same time as me posting, there's probably less interest in people. There's probably more people trying to sell their first original Switch than, you know, trying to buy one. But, you know, either way, it worked out really good for me. We did get it shipped out. It went all the way to, I think, BC as well. So it went a long ways, but we're going to add another $204.06 to the challenge numbers. Now for the fun part. Well, for me anyway, we're going to add money to the bank. $175.43 for the golf clubs, $95.48. If you recall, for the PlayStation 2 stuff, that's $270.91 USD. We need to convert that back into Canadian as this challenge is in Canadian. It's $370.70 Canadian. Now we have to also add that Switch sale, which was $204.06. That means our profit right now is $574.76. Now we can add that to our bank number. We had $1,206.57 in the bank. Our bank number now is $1,781.27. Hopefully that's right. You know, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. You know, sometimes when you're throwing numbers out there, things get off by $1 or $2, but basically, yeah, we are getting close to $1,800. You know, we're just kind of hovering right around there. But like I said in the intro, we did buy something, so that's going to definitely, you know, take some money out of that bank number. But before I show you what I bought, let's just take a quick look at the inventory we still have listed for sale. So we do still have a couple golf clubs. We have a 8-iron and a 7. They are listed on Facebook Marketplace and eBay. I probably, maybe even today, will delist them and relist them on eBay just to make them fresh listings. I don't think I need to drop the price at all. It's right in that sweet spot of where I think they're going to sell. Still, from the Nintendo buy, we have one lot of games left here, so, you know, not a lot for that anyway. I think we're looking at like $25-30 USD maybe. And then from the PlayStation lot from last time, still have the Magic Cat controller. I thought these would have sold already. A lot of 2 memory cards and a couple of games. I think there's a game lot here, a couple single games, not super desirable games, but video games always do sell. That's what we still have for sale, and we're gonna add one more item. Well, I was out at a garage sale, I think this was about 2 weeks ago now, and I found a kayak. Okay, I looked at this thing, I actually kind of thought maybe I want to keep this for myself. I wasn't really sure what I was going to do about it. Originally, you know, I'm like, oh, maybe the flip challenge, and then I'm like, I've wanted a kayak for so long and just never bought one. So I kind of like, I'm like, oh, I'll put it on the back burner. It can be for the challenge, it can be for me, but I'm not really sure. Well, I decided I'm not going to use this thing. I've had it for 2 weeks. I haven't even had time to think about using it. If I wanted to, a little place down the road for me rents canoes. We thought we're going to do that. I just haven't done that. So really, this kayak is best served for the challenge. Let's jump in the footage here of me picking it up. The kayak, how much are you asking for that?
The inflatable is $120, and then the other one's $100.
The Pelican one's $100?
Yep.
Okay.
Maximum weight is $275.
Yeah.
So it was that
Okay.
one.
Yeah, it doesn't say, it does say read the manual, but I don't see, I was trying to read where it said.
Yeah, fireman red. Yeah, it was this one.
Okay. $100 you said?
Yep.
Sure, I'll grab it.
Perfect.
I think I got money in my car.
Okay, great, thank you.
I'll have to make sure I can fit it in there. It'll be the next thing. It should though.
Yeah, otherwise it needs to come back again. Yeah.
40, 60, 80, 100. Thank you.
Do you need help loading it? It'll fit, or?
I'll make it fit somehow.
Okay, I can help carry it if you need.
If you want to grab the even, yeah, that would be nice. Thank you. I assume the oar was with it, yeah?
Sure, yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I assume I can slide it right up between the seat if I have to. Maybe
We'll find some decent weather for that.
Yeah.
Thanks, have a good day.
Thank you. $100 for a kayak like this, I think is a really good deal. I live in a good area with a lot of conservation areas where you can use these. I live right close to the lake as well, so whoever picks this up definitely will get lots of use out of it. You know, this money does have to come out of the bank, obviously, so that leaves us with $1,681.27 going forward in this challenge. I think from this, I should be able to make anywhere between $100 to $200. I have to look this one up just a little bit more, but typically you see these listed for about $250, $300. You could buy one of these in store if they have them at like Canadian Tire or Costco for like $500 or $600. So typically about half price is, you know, what it's going to go for. I don't have a life jacket or anything, but I do have the oar with this one, and I do think it'll sell reasonably quick, especially considering my location. Happy about that, and really happy to find something like that at a yard sale as well. Like I said in the intro, this is probably the biggest item I've ever flipped. Maybe not the most dollar value, but I can't think of a larger item that I've actually attempted to flip even locally. This is definitely not going to be sold on eBay or anything like that. This is going to be some sort of local sale like Facebook Marketplace or Kijiji or something like that. But yeah, happy to find this one. Really happy with the sales progress so far. I wish I had more items to show you that I picked up, but here's the truth, okay? If you follow my regular content on this channel, I recently bought a huge card buy. You know, there's some that I've just been working through right here. It was a lot. It's a lot of cards. I'm not even basically started listing some of this stuff yet. It's took a lot of my time, so much of my time that I haven't really even been thrifting. If you look at my eBay store right now, over the last week or so, it's nothing but cards and collectibles. I haven't even been listing any clothing, anything like that, which is typically I sell quite a bit of clothing on this channel, to be honest. So I do need to get out and, you know, source some more appropriate stuff for this challenge. That would be something, you know, going forward that I really do need to prioritize so that this challenge can be successful, because I want it to be, I think it's entertaining. I think it's fun. It's interesting for me to see the climb from 5 to 5,000, just like I'm sure it is for you guys as well. And, you know, hopefully in the next video, we break $2,000. If you guys do like videos like this one, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content. We'll see you guys soon.